Exclusive: Andoni Iraola's stance on replacing Ange Postecoglou if Tottenham boss is sacked. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Bournemouth boss Andoni Iraola is reportedly open to taking the Tottenham job if Spurs lose patience with Ange Postecoglou. The Aussie is under increasing pressure following their recent Premier League loss to Fulham, sparking rumours about potential replacements. They suffered their 15th league defeat of the season on Sunday, losing 2-0 at Craven Cottage. Late goals from Rodrigo Muniz and ex-Spurs player Ryan Sessegnon sealed the result, while the visitors failed to capitalise on any of their 4 shots on target. Despite Tottenham's advancement in the Europa League, with a quarter-final match against Bundesliga team Eintracht Frankfurt looming next month, some are demanding a change in management before the season concludes. Excluding the bottom 3, Postecoglou's team has garnered the least Premier League points in 2025 so far, a stark illustration of their decline this season. Among the favourites to succeed Postecoglou, if he were to be dismissed by Tottenham, are Brentford manager Thomas Frank and Bournemouth's Andoni Iraola. The latter has performed impressively since assuming control at the Vitality Stadium in the summer of 2023. It's no surprise that Iraola is being linked with roles across the football world, including at Tottenham. The Telegraph has reported that he would be a top contender if the position were to open up, although Spurs have not indicated any plans to replace their current manager. While Iraola is interested in taking the reins at Tottenham, Bournemouth are set to put up a fight to retain him. The Spanish coach is contracted until 2026, but the Cherries are keen to extend his tenure, and it's expected that Bournemouth owner Bill Foley will personally discuss this with him during his visit in April. Whether Iraola stays or goes could hinge on Bournemouth's ability to stay competitive and hold on to their star players. Defenders Dean Huijsen and Milos Kerkez are among those drawing attention from Europe's elite clubs, including Premier League frontrunners Liverpool. Tottenham's goalkeeper, Guglielmo Vicario, has previously lauded Iraola for transforming Bournemouth into the best pressuring team he has faced. On Sunday, we faced a team that was very, very committed in pressure, Vicario said after facing Iraola's side. It was the best team in pressuring, and it was a good challenge for us. Postecoglou's approach has been very committed since the day he came here. He delivered to us the way to play the game because he truly believes in this, and we can be successful this way. We are fully behind him and very committed to doing that. I think we've proved that when we've been 100% in the brain and committed, we've proved what we can do. There was a report in Fichajes towards the end of the recent winter window, suggesting Spurs were preparing a bid to entice Nico Williams to join from Atletico Bilbao. The player's release clause was thought to be in the region of £48 million. The boy Hotspur understands that Premier League giants Arsenal continue to eye Nico as an option, and that the 22-year-old Spanish winger is one of manager Mikel Arteta's biggest targets, offering a significant upgrade to the London club's attacking line. Arsenal are considering triggering the same release clause in Williams' contract. The Gunners plan to offer the winger a contract until 2030 in order to convince him to sign. Nico Williams' last contract with Athletic Bilbao brought a significant increase in his salary, and he currently earns around £160,000 per week. However, Arsenal are said to be preparing a strong offer to lure the player to London by offering him better payment terms. The London club's attractive offer for the youngster and Arteta's projects give them a big advantage to convince Williams. Tottenham Hotspur, Barcelona and Chelsea are also interested. It is not clear whether Barcelona will make another move for the Spaniard. Tottenham and Chelsea have recognised Williams' talents for some time. This all sounds rather like an exercise in pushing water up a hill. Williams is not in the same exciting youth bracket as many of our recent signings. Plus, he's both expensive to contract and expensive on wages. The idea that Tottenham would want to pay out such significant sums directly after a period of fiscal belt-tightening seems optimistic, to put it mildly. Williams is an exciting player, but that's not what Spurs need this summer. We need stability. The issue of who replaces Ange Postecoglou is by far a much bigger priority. Juventus have been told to sign one Tottenham Hotspur defender in order to boost their chances of winning silverware next season. Tottenham Hotspur have had plenty of success when it comes to recruiting from Italian football over the last few years, and perhaps they have their former managing director of football, Fabio Paratici, to thank for that. One of those successes has been Destiny Udogie, who had an exceptional first season in North London following his switch from Udinese in 2023. However, the left-back has failed to hit the same heights so far this season, which is perhaps partly down to the injury woes he has had over the last 12 months. One can even argue that Udogie is not in Tottenham's strongest 11 at the moment, given how well Digid Spence has done at left-back this season. There is no indication that Spurs are ready to sell the 22-year-old this summer, but journalist Maurizio Cardone believes that Juventus should test the waters, insisting that the Bianconeri need more top-class Italian talent to win major trophies. Cardone spoke to Calcio Mercato about Juventus's change in sporting strategy. I have underlined this many times. Just look at the teams that have won in Italy. They have always had an Italian soul. In my opinion, it is a good phase to bring in quality Italian boys. Buongiorno was a purchase to make. Think about strong Italian boys. Udogie could be a name, but there are many names. The skill of a manager is to anticipate talent before it explodes. That's why it is important to have a sporting director. The direction is that. While Udogie's performance levels have not been up to scratch at times this season, no one will dispute that the fullback is blessed with an abundance of talent. Postecoglou will certainly not be in a hurry to get rid of the Italian defender next season, especially given how much he has spoken about the need for squad depth. That's it for today's update. If you liked the video and want to keep up with everything Tottenham, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for our latest content. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Spurs fans. Let's build our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs.